Welcome to my page where you learn how to do both commercial and homemade bar soap. Here I'm going to give you all the ingredients that you need, all the chemicals that you need. We'll be using caustic soda, soda ash, SLS, silicates, PKO and tallow. Here I have my caustic, this is my calcium, this is my soda ash, this is my oil. I've already mixed my tallow and my PKO in this bucket. 70% of PKO and 30% of tallow. Both of them are in this bucket. Then the one I'm pointing at is my soda ash. This is my calcium. This is my caustic. This is my SLS. And this is my silicates. You will see the quantity in the description box. If you have any question, you can ask me and I will explain it in details. This is my perfume, undiluted. I'm using lemon here. If you follow these steps, you will be able to make your soap and it will come out very hard and foamy. This is my water for my caustic. I use 4,600 ml of water. Likewise, water for my soda ash. I used 4,600 ml of water. I used 120% of my oil to get my water. 120% of my oil to get my water. If you have any question, you can ask me. Here, I am mixing my soda ash. For those of us, because what I am doing is semi-hot process. For those of you that don't know how when caustic soda gels in your oil, that is the benefit of the people I'm making this video for, so that you don't say I don't know when it to crack, I don't know when it to crack. That's why I'm making what I put inside this bucket now is my soda ash mixed together very well. Then I put my calcium inside the same bucket that I put my soda ash. Two of them are here. I am stirring it very, very well. Firstly, you put your soda ash, you stir it very, very well before you put your calcium. You know, soda ash is very, very stubborn. So when you put it, you stir very well and ensure that everything is melted. Then before you put your calcium inside the same bucket, you turn it very well. Make sure that it's properly dissolved. Turn it very, very well. Make sure it's properly dissolved. Then this is my caustic soda in 4,600 ml of water. My caustic, make sure that everywhere is well ventilated. Open up everywhere. Wear your safety measures. Cover your nose. Wear your safety shoes and cover your hand. So mix it very well. This is my caustic soda inside the oil. You see the fumes are coming out. You mix it very well. Allow it to cool down and clear very well. Allow to cool down and clear very well. allow the vapor to go away. When the vapor must have gone out, then it will clear. That is when you start your production. Because why I am saying this is because if you don't do it this way, you will see that after your production, you will have water under your mixture. But if you allow your caustic to cool down very well, you will not see any water under your mixture. Allow it to cool down and let the vapor go out very well and let it clear. When the mixture is cleared, you now start your production. By so doing, you will have a very good outcome. Here is me checking the temperature of the caustic with thermometer. I am also checking the temperature of the oil. I warm the oil. I'm also checking the temperature of the oil. So what I'm trying to achieve here is, I want the temperature of the oil to be almost the same, in close par with the temperature of the caustic. By so doing, it will enable you come out with a very good end point. So try as much as possible to ensure. You see, my caustic soda is cleared now. Is cleared. The vapor have all gone. So I start my production. Then here is me pouring my caustic solution into my soda ash solution and calcium. I mix my caustic and my calcium in the same bucket I mix my soda ash. Then I am pouring my caustic now into the same bucket. To get the three mixtures are here now. I have my caustic soda, I have my soda ash, and I have my calcium in the same bucket now. I'm mixing it very well so that it will have a homogeneous mix. I'm mixing it very well. You turn it very well. Ensure there is no lumps. Mix it very well. Then I'm ensuring there's no lumps. Then you put your oil. This is PKO and tallow. Put your oil. This is the second bucket. I have my oil. Because I'm doing 8 liters. I made 8 liters of oil. So this is the 8 liters I have poured into the same bucket. I have those 3 mixtures. So you mix it very well. You mix it very well. You mix it very well. The more you turn, the more it thickens. This is semi-hot process. You can see it came out very fine. It's coming out very fine. It's very, very smooth. Very, very smooth. If you follow this process, you'll be able to make your soap without asking any one question. Just follow this procedure. Follow it the way we are going here. You will have a very hard bars. You can use it at home. You can sell it, depending on your choice. Then this is the electric mixer, but I don't have light. That is why I'm using my turning stick. You can still use your electric mixer if you have it, because it will it will facilitate your turning. If you use an electric mixer, it will facilitate your turning. But if you use hand mixer, you will still get at the same result. So you mix very well. You see, the more you mix, the more it thickens. Now I am putting my SLS. That's foam booster. I'm using SLS. Most times if I do soap, I don't put SLS. But because I'm using tallow, if I'm using only PKO, I don't put SLS. But because I use tallow, that's why I use only 1% of my oil to get my SLS. So you put SLS, that's a foam booster. It will make your soap to foam very, very well. This is my silicate. Silicates makes your soap to bind together. It binds your soap together, just like putting sugar syrup. Silicate binds your soap together. It's optional. If you want, you put sugar syrup. If you want, you can put silicate. Silicate helps your soap to bind together. Silicate also makes your soap to harden very well. It's a kind of hardener too. It's either some people use sodium sulfate, but me, I use silicate here. Then this is my perfume I just added only 2 cups of this my lemon because it's undiluted. I don't like the ones that they dilute. I buy undiluted. You put 2 cups is okay, and the perfume is everywhere. So that is what I use, and that is basically all for this production. So if you have any question, you can ask me. I will attend to any question. Okay. If you derive any value from this video, please subscribe. At least it will give me impression, or it will give me the strength to do more. Like I have done here, I did 8 liters. I can still do a lesser quantity for people that don't do much. So I can still look out for my next video where I will upload how to do cold process, hot process, and because this one now I did not add color. If you want to add color at this point, add. At this point now you can add your color. Okay, you can add your color, you mix it very well. Then you pour into your mold. If you derive any joy in watching this video, please subscribe. Thank you.